Seems like the Bears were pumped after Caleb Williams' pro day, meaning we're likely not to trade out of the #1 overall pick, with leaving us with only 3 other picks in the 2024 NFL draft at the moment. And with the Bears low on funds for free agents, especially for a wide receiver 3, all focus of new additions will likely be just strictly on the draft and undrafted rookie free agents. And someone that the Bears recently saw literally at Caleb Williams' pro day that could answer a huge need at wide receiver free for the Bears is Brendan Rice, wide receiver from USC. The son of NFL legend and Hall of Famer Jerry Rice and Caleb Williams' #1 target this past year at USC is someone that could fit behind Keenan Allen and DJ Moore and make an unstoppable wide receiver trio. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Today, I am going to run through Brendan Rice's profile and why I think he'd be a great fit at that 3rd round pick for the Chicago Bears. Now, before I begin today's show, if you are down for the Chicago Bears to bring in Brendan Rice as wide receiver free for Chicago, smash that like button on this video, along with commenting your thoughts on Brendan Rice and what he would bring to the team, or just a bear down. And please, if you could, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all Chicago Bears news. Now let's get into Brendan Rice. The University of Southern California wide receiver stands at 6'2", weighs 208 pounds, has a 9 5/8 inch hand diameter, along with an arm's length of 33 inches and a 36.5 inch vertical. He runs a 4.5 40 time according to the NFL Combine. And again, that fun fact about him is that he is son of Hall of Famer and one of the greatest to ever do it, wide receiver Jerry Rice. Rice's current draft projection is the 3rd round. And even after the pro day yesterday, where he did show off some moves, he's still projected a 3rd rounder at the moment. That could easily climb, but I would not be mad if he stayed there because I think he's a really good pickup. This past year for the University of Southern California, he had 46 receptions for nearly 800 receiving yards, 12 receiving touchdowns with a 17.6 yard per catch average. Not a 1,000-yard wide receiver like some of the other top guys, but a touchdown and first down machine. And again, that 17.6 yard per catch is no joke. And I'm sure the Bears would have loved that this past year and we would have won a few more games. This kid has a ton of strengths, great speed and size combination. A 4'5" being 6'2" is pretty impressive, along with being nearly 210 pounds. He really has amazing hands as well, because Caleb Williams' QBR when he targeted Rice was 124.5. And according to NFLDraftBuzz.com, this guy is very good at route running. Hands 73 out of 100, short routes 80 out of 100, medium routes 85 out of 100, deep routes 83 out of 100. Something else that is really impressive about him is that he has a 68 out of 100 blocking, a top 5 blocking wide receiver in the 2024 NFL draft, something that the Bears need to get in order to replace Equanimeous St. Brown. And also, Keenan Allen's a pretty good blocker too. He can learn and become even better from his mentor in Keenan Allen. And also, from NFL Draft Buzz, this guy has amazing awareness, whether it's picking up blocks downfield or defenders in the area, and also really helps with sideline catches. Along with that, he's a vertical threat too, kind of like what I said earlier, 36.5 inch vertical and being 6'2". He could play for the Bulls if he wanted to. This guy is no joke, clearly has a great athletic ability, and his stats show for it as well. Bringing in Rice to this team fills in another big wide receiver for this roster. So, wide receiver 3 being 6'2" is pretty awesome because he allows him to win contested 50-50 balls. Along with that, he's a good downfield target for Williams to help and he creates opportunities for himself, especially with his speed. And that first down speed, constantly moving the chains, is super impressive by any wide receiver. And on top of that too, it's a comfort thing for Caleb Williams. He has a target that he knows. They learn together. They have a relationship already, and would be a really good look on Ryan Poles, because not only that, you can address edge at number 9, but you still get that wide receiver that you could have for years to come for Caleb Williams. And overall, it's a big win-win for everyone. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts on it. I think Brendan Rice would be a great wide receiver for the Chicago Bears. I really like his playing style. Also, again, having his dad, Jerry. So we'd have Simone Biles and Jerry Rice at Bears games pretty often. Would be awesome to see. And I'm really excited about him. A great prospect, good size, a lot of untapped potential in him too. So we'll see what we end up doing, but I would love to see him get picked at 3rd. So you go Caleb Williams, maybe a guy like Dallas Turner at number 9, and then Brendan Rice, and then whatever you want to do at 122. could be a really good draft for the Chicago Bears. And Poles and Eberflus just seeing him work, he's definitely on their mind. Thank you, as always, for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. Again, if you please could hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all Chicago Bears news. Like this video and comment your thoughts below. But with that, thank you, as always, for tuning in, and bear down, baby.